position, right? And in the end, the decision still comes to Levy, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it goes to Levy. That's the biggest reason why Levy out.
Yeah, it goes to Levy to approve, right? To say, okay, let's go for this guy, right? Blah blah blah. Okay, why? Okay, since Liverpool has spent nearly 200 million pounds, right, and they're offloading players, right? Why aren't we going for Harvey Elliott? He fits all the criteria. 22 years old, 40 million pounds. Right? He's like the next Archie Gray. And he's prem proven. And we don't go for it. You know why? Because we don't get quality players. We haven't gotten quality players for such a long time. You get we get punts. You get we buy punts. We buy Tells. We buy Gray. We buy Bergval. Right? They are punts. We don't go out there and get something which is more or less, not say guaranteed, but proven. That's what we do. That's why I said I don't want this Tottenham back. Right? But now we've gone one full circle, right? We've really got our Tottenham back, right? With Levy at the wheel. Look at my ex-post, man. I've said Levy's back at the wheel, bro. Yeah, accept it, right? And the best part is, right, guys, right? Levy in, Levy out. It doesn't matter, right? If you have your opinion, it's your opinion, right? For me, right, I'm Levy out. I've been Levy out for 5 years, right? I've been doing Levy out shows forever, right? And the best part is that I've never flip-flopped. And to tell the truth, I don't care who the manager comes in. Spurs fans must wake up. It doesn't matter who the manager comes in. When Ange came in, I said he was a distraction and a deflection. Why? Because he took all the blame. He was the perfect yes man. Right? And most probably it was in his contract. His contract says that whatever players we give you, you will have to say that I approved it.
You know why I wouldn't even put that past him? Because this was the biggest, financially, the Tottenham job was the biggest job Ange's ever had. Financially. I wouldn't put it past him to have just said, you know what? I'll take the 5-10 million a year. You know what? I'll take the 10 million a year.
No, that's why Ange getting sacked, right? He's been compensated 12 million pounds. I'll take it. Right? And the best part, he's going to be a Spurs legend, right? Like Sonny. Sonny is a Spurs legend, not Harry Kane. Harry Kane is a Bayern Munich legend, but what kind of Bayern Munich legend you want to be? Even Eric Dyer is a Bayern Munich legend.
Yeah, Eric Dyer, yeah.
Eric Dyer is now, Kane is a legend to a certain extent, but he's
a tier 2 legend. He's not tier 1. He's tier 2.
Do you know what I say though? I say
he's still a legend though.
I just say it's hard to call him a legend because he hasn't won anything. That's why I call him.
We're not.
That's why I call him like a cult hero, innit? Like,
By the way, Kane isn't a Bayern legend. He's not. He's not
a legend. He's a hero. You can say he's a hero, but not a legend. Sonny is a legend, right? Because Sonny stuck with the shit club, right? And in the end, he deserved.
Nah.
Look at that. Yeah, look at that.
Bro. Kane's a legend, bro. I can't. To be fair though, Son ain't exactly been great without Kane. Shit for Spurs.
Well,
you're saying that. No. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Because I was going to ask about Sonny, actually. I wanted to ask.
Yeah, because how pivotal was Son to even us winning the Europa League? Let's talk about it. How pivotal was he? He wasn't that pivotal. He was just at the club, if we're being honest. He didn't score no crucial goals. He didn't make any crucial plays. He wasn't that pivotal.
It's not even whether it's pivotal or not pivotal during that process. Come on, right? Everybody's
because if Harry Kane,
we won this cup, right? Because it was a luck of a draw. We got all the shit teams coming up to Manchester United,
and we didn't even need Son for it though.
And Manchester United was shit, right? Yeah,
no,
but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
If Harry Kane, if we win the Champions League in 2019, Harry Kane goes down a legend, even though he wasn't pivotal to us even winning the trophy in the first place.
Yeah, he will be a legend.
And but that's what
can I quickly interject here then, guys? Yeah, just a quick one. Can I kind of play? I'm playing both sides here just to keep the conversation flowing. Yeah, but I will say this: the reason why I kind of agree with Eugene in terms of, even though he wasn't really instrumental in the final and in the run up to the final. I think you just have to, based off of merit. If we're gonna base it off of merit alone, then I'd say you have to call him a legend because of everything he's done for the club. I mean, look what he's done for the club. You know what I'm saying? Everything he's done for the club, and then to come towards the end of your Tottenham career and deliver us a piece of silverware, albeit you weren't the key the key cog in that machine of winning the Europa League.
Key cog. He wasn't a cog.
But E, I'm gonna ask the question.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ask the question, right? Who was actually pivotal in our cup run? All the way
Pretty much everyone apart from Son, bro. We have to thank our defense for that. No, let's go for it. Vicario, Van de Ven, Romero, Toro, Udogi, Bentancur, Bissouma, Sarr, Madison, Bergvall, Solanke. All of these men were more pivotal. Odegaard was more pivotal than Son as well.
Hold on.
All of these men were more pivotal than him.
Was Ange pivotal?
Yes, he's a legend though.
Yeah. So why is it? Come on. But he was playing the games too.
I didn't say Son's not a legend. You're saying Harry Kane's not a legend because Son won the trophy.
No,
Son could have not been here and we still would have won the trophy. That's my point. Like he didn't do anything.
He was there, you know, but you can't say he
But that's what I'm saying. If he was there, so if Kane left in 2019 after we won the Champions League, he's a legend, even though he wasn't pivotal at all to us winning. We went through Dortmund. He scored against Dortmund, but Dortmund was shit, and we rolled them over. He didn't play against Man City, and he didn't play against Ajax. And if Pochettino had a brain, he wouldn't have played against Liverpool either. So Kane wouldn't have been. He would have done nothing to get us that Champions League, but he's still a legend because he was at the club. Like, I'm not saying Son's not a legend, but just because Kane hadn't won a trophy, like, we're gonna excuse the years and years that Kane spent at the club carrying Tottenham. Like, this is the thing. Like, the trophy has kind of clouded people's judgment, bro. Like, when I tell you, Kane, we were giving Kane all the praise, rightfully so, for him carrying our attack for the last 4 years that he was here. Like, what Kane did is basically he kept us relevant. We all knew at the time that he was playing, and this is why the Poch disrespect is annoying to me too. We all knew that if it wasn't for Kane, we would have been down in 17th and that. And look what the fuck happened. We were in fucking 17th.
Wait, sorry.
We knew what was happening with Kane, bro. He was out here carrying us.
Two seconds. The Poch disrespect is because he went to Chelsea, the bastard, didn't it? So fuck Poch. Sorry, continue. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
No. It had nothing to do with Chelsea because let me tell you, because they're calling Poch a failure, and it's like, bro, Poch had us, where Poch got us. Yeah, no, people calling Poch a failure, and it's like because he didn't win the